We're in the wrong place. Here we go. Wrong place for that. Here we go. Hold up. I'm so sorry, you guys. Here we go.
That's right. Have you ever watched
Wouldn't be my
a horror cow? They scan, they saw,
Hello, hello. Thank
they're
you guys
screaming
for
now.
being here. Come on
They
in.
scan, they cry, they'll freak you out. You blink once, they're in your house. Come chat about it, we keep it real. Spill your tea, say what you feel. We see the snakes, we see the snakes. We call the lies right to their face. Step right up, rain or shine. The drama circus has arrived. We got laughs and jokes and fights, but it cuts deep late at night. This place gets dark, don't get shaken. Guard your soul, don't let it get taken. Step right up, join the line. The drama circus, rain or shine. Scammers and grifters everywhere, they need help, gummy bears. It's so sad, the pitiful life, leave you broke, bleeding inside. Alex will tell y'all what y'all need to hear. Pull that mask off, make it crystal clear. Come on in and wipe your dirty feet. Grab a drink, maybe something sweet. Oh yeah, right up, rain or shine. The drama circus has arrived. We got laughs and jokes and fights, but it cuts deep late at night. This place gets dark, don't get shaken. Guard your soul, don't let it get taken. Step right up, join the line. The drama circus, rain or shine. Round and round the story spin. Who's the victim? Who's the villain? Watch your heart, watch your mind, lead the trash, but keep your spine. Step right up, rain or shine. The drama circus has arrived. We got laughs and jokes and fights, but it cuts deep late at night. This place gets dark, don't get shaken. Guard your soul, don't let it get taken. Step right up, join the line. The drama circus, rain or shine.
Okay, there we go. Hello, you guys. How are you all? I am sorry about the intro, okay? My computer was just set up and I hit start and then I couldn't get it to stop. Like it froze, so I had to refresh. That's why I went for a minute. Um, but hello, I'll turn my camera on to say hello. I'm looking crazy. On the show I'm on, we dressed up like craft and eyeliner is all I could think, and it's killing me. My eyes are so itchy and just ugh. But anyways, hello. Oh my God. I guess it's been going down. And, I haven't been on here for a few days, but I want to give my thoughts on some of the stuff that's happening. And I think that I don't really give a shit what anybody thinks about it. So if you don't like it, then don't listen, I suppose. But, not only with Brittany, I also have been keeping an eye. Grandma Sherry, I saw you. There you are. Harsh reality is every time I see a video about the Gonsalves, my jaw drops. I'm just shocked at it. He just disgusts me. So I want to touch on that if we have time. But I really want to talk about this latest mod exodus, people leaving Brittany. She's still screaming about me and my friends. I haven't been live for several days. I'm hanging out with my family while you're online screaming about me and trying to prove to YouTube that you're this or that. And I just decided I want to comment on some of the stuff. I'm being brought up pretty regularly anyways. So, and honestly, seeing some of these people who have had your back and taken a lot of shit for supporting you, you just drop them like it's nothing. And let me tell y'all something. Mark my fucking words. Mark my words. She will prey on the people who donate. Her newest panel members are best friends. Pay attention. And no offense to Shayna, but she's a great example of this. She pays attention to people who are generous and loving and kind. Alma, I don't want to mispronounce her name, but I remember before she even had a wrench, spotting that from a mile away. But just pay attention. If you find a loyal friend, keep them close because they're hard to find. Yeah, you've lost about 1 million of them, okay? And you keep going. I'm sorry, but you will never convince me it's not pure jealousy and anger over that donation to soup. Again, Shayna used to be very generous with her. And like I said, no offense to her because I love Shayna. I think that she's I really like Shayna, let me say. And I think that she's incredibly generous and kind and not used to a place like this. It's her first experience with something like this. And I think that happens to a lot of people. God forbid you have your own opinion though, because if you have ears and you hear the person in the background and you comment on that, oh fuck, you gotta go, or Angela, she has two she's keeping close. Angela has been here before she left. I cannot believe that after years of being on here, she can get an email that says somebody is trash talking you and not even fact check it and just go off. It's unbelievable. It's like, how do you not know better? But I'm sorry. All of you guys, I'm fucking sorry. It's bullshit. It really is bullshit. Marlena, she needs the reaction. So Ava, that is why I haven't went live yet. Actually, I thought about that. And I'm like, I don't want to give her the back and forth, but I will still comment on shit that's happening. And, she mentions me for days here and there, not a lot, but, anytime why do you people care? Why do you care about my life? Woofy, Alex, you, you know what I mean? It kind of gets just thrown out there randomly now. Okay, so let me see here what I've got because I've got a few things to look at. Oh, I do want to say too, do not let me hear. You know what? I can't tell people what to say, but just know I'm rolling my eyes to the back of my fucking head every time I hear, if you were capable of being friends with her, how can you be a good person or have morals or whatever? Here's the thing. That's why people leave, because eventually they cannot support it because they do have morals. But people are fooled and scammed and convinced all the time. And I don't care. This goes from now all the way back. Let's think if you just found her during Sebastian and you have her saying, these people are so awful. Some of them may not even listen to the criticism about her. They trust her. They believe her. I don't like hearing that. I find that really gross because a lot of really good people have been friends with her or been over there. And I just think that's unfair. It's not logical. It's bullshit. And, people want to talk about how manipulative and dishonest she is. And then you got to account for the people who have been manipulated. So that's my stance on that. I can't stand that. I think it's so unfair. And again, it's just not logical to me because obviously somebody who's very good at manipulation and stuff like that is going to fool good people. So that is where I stand on that. Okay, so now Madison has been bringing it with the clips. Thank you. Because just thank you. Get ready for another fit. It's coming. Madison's channel has been bomb. I'm going to drop it. You guys, please check it out. I don't that's where I'm finding out all kinds of stuff that's going on that I hadn't seen or heard before. So, and I'm sure she will throw a fit. I saw that Ellen was like, you still doing your thumbnails. I'm not going to stop. I said at putting the bassinet in it, I think I was probably wrong for that. Do I think it's the most low down, disgusting thing? No. But I do think I was wrong for that. There's room to improve. But I'm going to, not everything in it's about her, number one. There are little nods to many people. And there's more people I'd like to like put little nods to, but I haven't been able to think of something for them. But yeah, just I'm not gonna stop. I have so much fun. I added a bunch of new stuff to the thumbnail today. You'll see religious flyers. I'm not gonna tell y'all everything, but there's a little mask for the mask that be falling off of people's faces around here like crazy. And the religious flyers for the video we're gonna listen to in a second. Okay. Now, she definitely has an established MO. Yes, she does. She has never fact checked before going off in 4 years. Why start now? How would you not know that? How would you not know that? Truly. She does love bomb those who donate, Marlena. All right. So she is very out of touch with reality. And I know you guys have tried. Hell, I tried. That's what happened. Like when we quit being friends. After that, a couple other things happened, but that was like the beginning of it. I just like tried so hard to get through to her. I was so fucking gentle. I was, and you know, I've said this before, and I'll stand on it. I sat there for days trying to decide what words to use when I spoke to her. I knew I had to say something I wouldn't feel right about who I am and what I just trying to do what's right and supporting her and some of the things she was doing. I tried to be so gentle, and immediately it's just easier to go along with the mean girls. She could not take a second to self-reflect. Hello, Neat Noodle. Hey, Okie. Madison lets you have an opinion and discussion without deleting your comments and questions. Yeah, I really enjoy what she's been putting out. Okay. So let's go ahead and start watching some of these little videos and clips regarding this. And then we will take a look at some of the harsh reality bullshit. Okay. I think we'll start here. I think this is the one that made me think of the religious flyers. So just 1 second, because I have the layout all funky.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. As soon as I pressed play, I ran in the house to get a tissue. My allergies are terrible. Let me know. I'm sure a bunch of you guys are too. But I wouldn't have played the beginning. That was pretty loud. And I'm sorry. I just want to play to get to the clips. I'm going to drop the link. Please go check out her channel. And like you guys said, join the conversation in the comments and stuff. Here you go, Ava. I'm dropping it right now. And I'll keep dropping it as we go, because she's got a couple good videos that I might play 2 of them, and one that just came out. She's just done really good at like putting little clips out where you can kind of keep up to date what's going on. All right, here we go.
I rebuke any and all.
One lie is enough to question all the truth. People need to realize that. Once you are known for telling lies, nobody can believe a damn thing you got to say.
Let me just say, I rebuke
Thank you, Woofy.
any and all evil and evil intentions, evil spells, any I rebuke all of that evil in the name of
Spells?
Jesus Christ. I plead the blood of Jesus over myself, my children, my family, Craig.
Now, this is part of the manipulation machine, okay? That's what we'll call it. This is part of it. You have this little sweet lady, and she's religious, so it touches on the people's hearts who are religious. There are multiple parts to this, right? You have the worthless dude that's not, helping, and in the background just causing all the stress, and the little kids, and like you're so stressed out, and people attacking. Like these are all different like parts of the manipulation machine. You might think I'm crazy, but that's just a fact. This right here, though, disgusts me. Who the fuck is doing spells on you? Using like, I just don't like when people use religion to manipulate. It's like there's a reason why like back in the day, people didn't talk about religion or politics, like because some of these beliefs go down just so deep to the depths of who we are as people, right? And they mean a lot to us. So when this kind of stuff is used like in a manipulation tactic like this, it's just even more disgusting than it would be just regular manipulation. You know what I mean? Because you're touching and reaching out and touching parts of people, these deep parts of who someone is and what they believe, and you know,
my household, my channel.
it's shameful.
Your evil will not touch me. Period.
Using religion to justify or conceal harmful behavior is something that's been discussed across ethics, psychology, and theology. An educational way to explain it is to frame it as a misuse of belief systems rather than a problem with religion itself. At its core, religion is typically intended to guide moral behavior, encourage.
This is so interesting. You know, religion is typically supposed to be to lift us up and help us be good people and stay on the right path. But some people will start using this kind of language to avoid responsibility, silence criticism, rationalize actions that contradict those very principles. I mean, let's see. That might be, I don't think there's any more to it, but let's see. We'll just skip a little bit and listen for a second and go to the next one.
Teachings that support one's behavior while ignoring those that challenge it.
I rebuke you. Please fight off the people on YouTube who hold me accountable and point out my lies and shit. Them people telling spells, casting spells on me. Oh my God. This is just ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Any and all evil.
Gosh. So loud. There we go. All right.
Let me just say, I rebuke any and all evil and evil intentions, evil
drama channels, evil reactors, evil
spells, any
people out there casting spells. Are you kidding me? Do you not see like you are the cause of your problems? It is also part of her victim mentality. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not. Okay. Angela, this video is about you, but I think we should listen to some of it. Just because it's unbelievable to me that you don't check.
There, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel.
But
You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
The following clips is from
Johnny.
Brittany's channel. Brittany received an email from a sub letting her know. Angela Clips and Giggles was in another chat allegedly trashing her. Let's hear how. Brittany decides to problem solve and how she disregards Angela without communicating with her.
Well, this is not that apparently Angela is talking shit about me in another chat right
Hey,
now.
Toby.
So you need to go ahead and kick her out of everything.
Yep.
I told you, didn't I?
So you need to go ahead and kick her out of everything. Wow. Oh, he went all in. Yes, I didn't even notice she wrote that in the video. That is insane to me, though, that's his first thing. So what, has Brittany been talking to you like, you know, I'm about to kick these mods out of the mod chat? Like, I just told ya.
I told you.
Oh
told you.
no! Wow.
As soon as they start, did you say anything to her earlier?
Well, no, that
You called
she
her
was
out?
coming. She was going off on me in Discord.
And you said something to her?
I told her she's been
Right.
fighting with me all day, stirring
Right,
shit.
so-
She has.
BJ, she was a loyal mod. Angela correcting you on your behavior. Sadly, you don't deserve friends like this. You only want people that will, yes, men, that will swallow your words and not question anything. You're right, Madison.
So now,
It's not starting shit with you or talking shit to be honest with you and tell you, like, you know,
yeah. So go ahead, just delete her out of everything. She's
Yeah,
got
but-
no channel. She's nobody. She'll be gone.
You
She's
you
got
wrote
no
some up on
channel.
your phone.
she's got no channel. She's nobody. Craig, who the fuck are you? Seriously. How can I just ugh.
Right,
She
so-
has.
So now, yeah. So go ahead, just delete her out of everything. She's
Yeah,
got
but-
no channel. She's nobody. She'll be gone.
You've
She's
already
not
come up
even one of
here
your close
and
friends. She
She's
don't have
Guys.
anything against you.
Oh my God. They're just, it's like, it's not even people. These aren't even people or relationships or friendships. It's just, what can you do for me? Who can have my back? Who can support me? Who can help me? What? Oh my God.
we're trying to
Freaking
move on.
crazy, bro. This is crazy.
It's ugly old grandmas who want some attention.
Hold on a minute.
Oh my God.
Every little man that used to be around them used to want to fuck them, and now
Hold on, Craig. Stop. Craig.
Even reality. I mean, I feel sorry for her, honestly. I'm surprised she's still there.
All
but-
the other ones you need to have conversation with, you can do that privately.
Okay. I mean, that for the life of me, I'm not going to be treated that way. I put up with more than most people would. So, okay.
Put up with more than most people would. Oh my God. You know, what about the people that get attacked for being your mods every day? Hell, you are having people send you emails of where people are chatting to call them out or like kick them from the group. You're literally watching. I mean, who are you? Honestly, like, I just remember back in the day when we were all like newer to this, and that was just like something we all were just like, that is so gross to try to tell people where to go or clock people and screenshot what they're saying in other chats, and like that's just so disgusting and wrong, and that's what you've become. And not only just that, you're literally just believing emails. It could be any random fucking troll telling you anything.
Ask Brittany if she received my email. No, Michelle, I haven't. I don't know what's going on. Hold on a minute.
I'm getting another beer. I'll be back.
Give me a second. Thank you to the person that emailed me and gave me that information. I needed to know that. I appreciate it. That's all I need to know.
God.
I just,
Like, if you have issue with me and then that's fine. Go your own way and do your own thing. Y'all know what's going to happen. Angela's going to post about me and she'll share all my private messages and all that. She'll come after me probably for the next couple months. Same song and dance. What else is new?
I mean, if you call her a liar or attack her and stuff like that, I don't see her doing that for no reason. All right, so that's a fact says, why does she put up with his crap? Is she afraid of him or Stockholm? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think she likes it, honestly. But that's just my opinion.
But you know what? I'd rather go ahead and deal with that than to have to deal with
Hey,
being
Roxanne.
shouted at or having drama every day about something that makes somebody unhappy. I can't. I'm not here to please other people or, I'm a grown woman.
She will never listen to this, but it's not about pleasing other people. It is about being selfish. It is about thinking about the people on your team, the people that have your back, the people that help take care of your chat. I cannot imagine if I was reviewing somebody and criticizing them and they started, going at my mods, talking about, let's say that I was being a shitty person and doing shitty stuff and getting my mods tied up in it. And I'm like getting ready to get them in lawsuits and, having like threats of them being tied up in lawsuits with me and all kinds of stuff. I just can't imagine not taking a pause to think about, like, not only how is this affecting me, how is it affecting you guys? Like, here, let me tell you my feelings. How are you feeling? What, but she don't do that. Us mods nor the gray team is your problem. Your problem is your man sitting back there saying all kinds of disgusting stuff. if you take my wrench for chatter and other channels, I'm going to write your number on every extended car warranty website I can find. Oh, hell no. Well, I would never do that, but damn if those calls and texts are not annoying about your car warranty. It's like, what car? I would never do that, man. I just can't imagine doing that, but all right. Now, the one I want to listen to next, this one is just. There is a part of Jones's live I wanted to review, but I can't find it because her transcript isn't up. So there's one more video by Madison, and maybe then we'll just skip around in hers a little, and then we'll go to the other topic. So let me see here. Here it is. Now, Craig is in the background just running his mouth about other creators. Brittany, who, you know, is fed up with the drama and just wants it to stop. She says that on one hand. On the other hand, she's recording CPS and putting it out. And on the other hand, she's like, if you talk about me, I'm going to respond. Like, I don't know. Let me ask you guys, like, don't you need like time or days to just relax and like watch Netflix all day and snack and clean your house and hang out with your family and just do nothing, go nowhere? Like, you got to have those days, you know? I don't know. I just don't think that happens, but none of you, I know, toe beans. I'm right there with you. Hey, Jacqueline.
And shocking. How could you allow this behavior to happen? I'm completely lost for words right now.
And I want to say this. I know there was a panel the other night before we even get into this. You know, there was a panel the other night where she has some guests up and they talk about another woman and her vagina and how it looks and, you know, how she manages it and all this stuff. They talk about it pretty disgustingly and for a little bit. I'm not going to play that, you know, and I just thought it was disgusting. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be outraged by it, but I am going to say that was fucking gross and that was wrong. How dare you? Like, I just, ugh. Why do you care how somebody manages their, like, and, you know, for somebody who just is fed up and trying to, well, you'll hear in a second. Craig's going to say that people online that review her and talk about the shit she does while she's spreading misinformation and falling asleep in true crime and attacking a bunch of people. Anybody who responds is how it seems. People on YouTube are trying to cause her to have premature labor. I mean, but you sit there and you allow the most disgusting, low down shit. And I don't get with this eye for an eye, like, well, somebody did something to me. So I just don't like that. I know that, like, of course, we have the urge in us to respond and retaliate, but also I've had people go really low on me, talk about me as a mother, make up lies about me as a person who's in recovery from opiates. Sexually, like I said, as a mom in every way, and I didn't respond with those same low blows. I didn't like, I couldn't, I don't know. I wouldn't know where to pull that out of myself. Like, I just don't want to, I don't have that in me naturally to pull out, even just because somebody does it to me. Yeah, I might talk some shit after that and be a fucking rude, mean ass bitch, but I'm not going to do those same low blows just because they did it to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I just found that, I just want to say, I found that whole panel and discussion to be disgusting. I don't give a shit how any of you guys manicure your hoo-ha, okay? And you do not need to worry about mine. And then that's just where it's at for me.
Can I be open and candid?
No, not too candid.
Well, she's so desperate that she was willing to be in a relationship with liking. I mean, that says it all, right? I mean, a short little dude with a tiny
Great,
dick.
stop.
That's how desperate she
Oh
was.
my
That's how
God.
psycho and desperate she.
Nay, I have missed you. Hey, do you not have a wrench on here, or are you on a different account? Because, yeah, I kept your wrench. I've missed you so much, though. I'm so happy to see you. Good to see you. You guys, if you like wax melts, check out my friend Nay's company. It's musicmelts.com. Well, this is my second channel, so maybe that's why. Nay, I don't know about this one. And my Nightbot doesn't work here. Woofy, will you put musicmelts.com in the chat, please? Pretty please. You guys go check it out. She has some great stuff. Yeah, I missed you. Okay, here we go.
She hasn't had a man in God knows how long.
They said
she looks like a horse in the face. She's psycho. And you think I want some of that?
They said you were sick.
Wait, isn't this the person? And I don't give a shit who it is or what the feelings are. Here's what it is at the end of the day between me or anybody. You're in litigation with this person and you are letting him just attack and make like this, like be disgusting. How dumb are you? How fucking stupid are you? Like
Watching her, and that's why you said punitive damages.
I don't think I've ever watched her. I mean, if I ever have, it maybe like 2 seconds because you were showing me something.
Right.
But
get you.
Trigger warning, some of
It's
what
like
y'all
it's
will
never
hear
enough.
may upset-
Just let him keep going. Let's keep. You know, I don't have enough shit. Let's add a little more. I like to make people a little more mad. Like, you know, just like putting the CPS call out, just like the panel with the disgusting panel, you know. What are you thinking? How dumb are you? You love this. You obviously love it because you keep it going in every direction you can. It's like, yeah, all the people I hate, I'm going to keep it going with them. The people I like, fuck, I'll start shit with them. My own mods, my friends. All right, let's keep it going. Call them out because I got an email. Dude.
Please be mindful before you listen to what comes next.
I was having an affair with Horseface.
Well, no. You're
Pretty
all
dumb,
over
stupid
Telegram.
haircut.
I missed one fucking day and I'm having an affair with Horseface over there.
And all on Telegram.
We're gonna make Centaurs.
BJ loves when he talks about
Look at
pretty
her, she's
girls.
32.
Calls pretty to have an early birth, and hurt the
This
baby.
part.
And some people are trying to give us, chairs and things to help the baby. So, we're
Some people are trying to cause an early birth and hurt the baby. Why would you say that? And you don't say anything. Why would you ever say that? Like, I get it. I have stood up when I've thought things, like when things have happened I don't agree with, or just given my opinion like I do on everything else, right? But I don't know. Why would you say that? Just because people, like, here's the thing. It's mutual combat with you and all these people. Like, that's the truth. You poke and poke and poke. You take people to court. You file shit on people. I mean, you're going to have fights. And then you have him. He keeps running his mouth. It's just, But if people review you or respond or they fight back, whether they're wrong or right, it's a mutual fight. So people are probably going to respond. Then they're trying to make you have premature birth, or is it the people that are just reviewing your YouTube content and the things that happen on there and what you say or what you don't say when you snore and you're covering true crime and you're covering people, some of the worst shit ever. And let's call it what it is. Oh, let me say something. Damn it. We'll come back to this in a minute. Let me fucking say something. How dare you get your dirty shirt, nasty ass on here to talk about Letitia Stalk and her conviction being overturned. And you can't even use the fucking word of what actually happened. You can't even say that Gannon was murdered by the stupid fucking bitch. You have to say, oh, she unalived Gannon and it, blah, blah, blah. If you can't fucking call it what it is, why are you talking about it? How fucking dare you? Go wash your fucking clothes and wash your ass. Worry about that. Because that shit right there pissed me off. Not only did you not know what the fuck was going on with that at all, literally after she had been sentenced, I remember a clip going around where you're like, is she going to be sentenced soon? But go ahead, jump on it. It's a big story and whatever. Call it what it is. If you can't say he was murdered by the stupid bitch because you're too fucking afraid to lose AdSense, then don't fucking talk about it. That's how I feel. I find that disgusting. And that one, even more. It just hits me in a different way. When I heard that, oh my God, that went all through me. Call it what it is. I'm so sick of the unaliving and the pew pew and that kind of shit. Well, you have him in the background spewing the nasty shit he spews, and we'll go back to it. But how dare you? That really pissed me off, y'all. I'm sorry. Literally, my heart is pounding even talking about it. I am not kidding you. It's a short. And she's sitting there fucking, like I said, you can see it. It's just, it's pathetic. Warning, adult swear word. Johnny. Oh, okay. I got to take a breather because that makes me so mad. It's like, I don't know, maybe just because it's more personal to me, because it's something I've covered so much and so in depth, and I can tell you all the details. The facts truly mattered. Every single page of the report from not only the trial, all the police reports and stuff there, but that was about 1,000 pages. But the 3,000 pages from her jail records, it like maybe because I looked at all that shit so closely, but I can't. How dare you? How fucking dare you? What are you gonna do? Go live about it and sit there and play somebody's video and snore and then talk it to reality and ask her opinion on the video you're playing? No. Gannon deserves better than that, and every victim deserves better than that. Every victim, if we cannot call it what it is, why are we on here even talking about it? What is the purpose? Seriously. And let me tell you what, YouTube doesn't care. If it's the news, go look at the terms of service. You know, if it's the news and it's for an educational reason and you're talking about it factually, you can call it for what it is. I've done it for years and I don't ever censor that shit, and I never have a fucking issue over that. So come on, man. All right, back to the video. I'm sorry, you guys, for my little rant, but it just went in my head, and I had wanted to bring that up like initially, like when we first started, but I got sidetracked.
Thinking about right now is our little baby coming, you know.
Ooh. They said you never felt kicked. Oh my God. Betty's blinking bargains. Do you have a
Yeah, the same person that said that I never felt a kick probably doesn't have a child of their own, do they?
I don't think so, but Betty's blings and bargains. Do you have a boutique? That is a cute.
He's supposed
Wait, I want to see what they wrote on she wrote on the
Oh
screen
my
there.
God. Betty's blinking bargains. Do you have a
Yeah. The same person that said that I never felt a kick probably doesn't have a child of their own, do they?
I don't think.
Here's what I don't understand, BJ. You allowed this to be said around another creator, Craig slagging someone's sexuality. Oh, okay. Now, Ellen, I mean, excuse me. I can't wait to hear those calls either with Ain't B and Tisha, but you know what? I don't think that anything will be able to be released at all. Like, I'm thinking even her behavior reports from prison and stuff, because of the likelihood of another trial, it's pretty high because it's just black and white in the law. You know, I doubt they'll even argue it at with the attorney general at the state Supreme Court. I figured once they talk to because the prosecutor was going to talk to the attorney general and see what they thought, right? And so they could either argue it and ask the Supreme Court to take a look at it again or not. It's written in the law that no one can be on a jury that's related to the prosecutor or anyone in the prosecutor's office by 3 degrees. And this person was on the jury, and they were the son-in-law of one of the state prosecutors. So to me, I believe it's definitely going to be a retrial. In my opinion, 99%, just because it's black and white, very clear. It's unfortunate. I think Judge Warner is great, but I think he made a big mistake there. And because of that, long story short, I said all that to say, I think that everything's going to be locked down because they might have to use it at trial. What's she going to say? You know, what's her defense going to be? And will those calls and stuff help? Or, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to happen. It's unfortunate, but the judge did make a mistake. If you guys want to read the report from if you want to read the findings, it's like 50 some pages. I have it on my Patreon and it's on the free tier. You just have to go and like, I don't even know if you have to join as a free member or just go look and it's just free, but it's definitely free. You might have to join as a free member and you can download the PDF. And you could cancel right away. It's really the only way I know how to share files with you guys. If, like, say you join as a free member, it won't charge you, of course, it's free, but you can still cancel immediately. But it's really cool because over there you can at least download files. But anyway, all right, we'll get back to it. One day, though, we will hear those fucking calls and it will be great to hear them. I made a Google Doc of Maya Maletti case with every link you'd need, all the info wrapped in a pretty little bow. Asked her to cover it a year ago. She promised and still hasn't. She's not interested. I don't know that case too much, but I know that had to take some time because when I've done stuff like that, like the timeline I made on Stephen Stearns, you know, it took a lot of time because I weaved together the police reports and interviews with different news articles and YouTube videos, and I made all the links clickable and stuff. So, and that took a while. But Marlena, I'll take a look at it. I mean, I don't mind to talk about it one night. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. That's sweet. Whose trial? From Maya Maletti. I feel bad for Gannon's family too, you guys. Okay. Yeah, she totally could. I'd be down. Send me a video or send me an email. A video. Okay. I do remember it. It's with her husband and his name Larry. I can't remember his name, but I can picture their faces in my mind. Like I know the case, I just don't know it.
So, but Betty's Blings
All
and
right,
Bargains.
back
Do
to
you have a
this.
boutique? That is a-
Oh, let me say, think some of this is happening during true crime coverage. Yeah, it is. That's another reason I wanted to play this video. Why can you not, like, as a person who claims to be so, like, tortured and have gone through so much hard times, why can you not, like, see that if you're talking about true crime, you are talking about somebody's hardest times? Fucking put some effort into it and respect and care. It's not that hard. Or don't talk about it.
He supposedly have a child of his own.
I get
think
so
so.
He
frustrated.
doesn't even have a child of his own, but he's asking whether my child's real or not. He's worried about what kind of truck I drive.
Yeah.
He's making tons of videos about me.
So
You,
weird.
you should show the little thing I sent you earlier.
Yeah, I will. Hold on a
I
second.
mean, maybe you should.
Marlena, if the trial's coming up, I could do at least a live about it and we could go through the information. I could go through it first on my own so I could get a little bit familiar. If you want, just shoot me an email. I've not been doing as much true crime, but I am doing some. It's just based on what's like my mind is on and how I'm feeling because you know, sometimes it's just I got to a weird place with true crime and that's where I'm at, but I will always really enjoy like the psychology behind it. I think that is so freaking interesting. It's like two parts. You have that part and then if you have any heart, you can't help but want to, even though you're not, like, you just want to help somehow. You know what I mean?
Because it would give credit to
Let's
the
not do
losers.
that. Let's not.
But
let's
I
not
just
act
wish you could, right? Like,
Yeah, but
well, it would be on them to figure out whose thumbnails it would
we
be,
don't
right?
use, well, it'll be obvious.
Isn't it weird that a man's over there making thumbnails and videos about another man?
No.
Betty, I don't know. Let me
How's
take
that
Betty's
weird?
That's not what a
Blings.
normal straight man
Yeah.
does. A normal straight man's, worried about a truck or a car or
Yeah, who are you
a new
talking about?
tractor.
Who are you talking about?
This so-called man is worried about what another man's doing. At his
Amy
house.
Lynn. He's
Wait, are you worried about a truck or a car or a tractor? Are you? Because I don't think you go, like, you drive. Do you have a license? Or, like,
talking
Hundreds of miles away. But don't say things.
You know, y'all know.
and not only that, who cares if they're straight or gay or if they're what they do? Like, no, that's not weird. You're weird for saying that.
He said y'all guess he's not going to
If
promote
you show
you.
the thumbnail, they would have to.
Y'all pretty much can figure it out.
Show that picture. Show the
Hold on,
picture.
Betty. Let me look. We got two
And
people.
don't say nothing. Let's guess who did this.
Okay, hold on.
Interesting.
Oh, it's on the bottom of the
Listen to
screen,
what Greg
Marlena.
spoke about when BJ was discussing a case about
Yes,
child
Kim.
essay.
I
Not even
do.
quite a felony, but they're going to need strong evidence to prove that
I was thinking, I bet Bendy will cover that trial, Lisa. I really do.
you actually locked that child in the room.
Okay, so maybe the kids spoke about it.
So yeah, I'm just I don't know. I'm just
Now, I will say, some people talking about true crime, it's not uncommon for someone to argue, like, is this to argue the charges, right? I think though, when it comes to like child rape and assault and abuse, this is not the way to. Like, I don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? Does Bendy have a channel? Yes, she does. Let me see. Neat Noodle, will you drop Jen's link, please? She's covering all kinds of trials every day. Like, she's doing different stuff.
I was just curious just for myself, you know. I mean, it's not like you're beating the child or, you know,
Thank you, Neat.
not feeding the child or, you know what I mean?
The kids
Hey,
were
looking
interviewed.
You're in
beyond.
timeout for 10 minutes and lock you in the room. Is that really such a bad thing?
The kids were interviewed.
You get what
The
I'm
house
saying?
is deplorable.
You've got to have proof that they're locking them in there all day or something. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Reality.
there's got to be way more to it than
Reality's trying to tell him, no, dude,
Right.
he ain't hearing you, honey. He don't listen. He talks to talk. He don't talk for a response. Hey, looking beyond. I meant to say hi. I don't know if I did. So if I did, hello twice.
If you lock the kid in the room for 10 minutes, do you
hear me?
automatically you're a
Hey.
felon now?
yeah. Hold
You
on.
know what
Hello?
I mean?
Yeah. What reality?
Craig,
He can't
The
hear
house-
you. but-
tell
ahead.
him the house was deplorable.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, reality said the house
And they
was
talked-
deplorable.
The following clip really made me sick and should never ever be associated with the true crime case where BJ was reviewing child sexual abuse the Duggar family.
But don't
So let
take-
me say, full disclosure, I do not know anything about this case. All I know is what it has to do with, and that, you know,
get there on your
that's
own.
enough for me
you
to
don't
know it
have
should
to.
be handled
Oh,
sensitively. All cases
absolutely,
should.
Whitney. Yes, my religion is very strict. Or I don't even want to say religion.
Well, that's the way you were raised.
no,
Would you really say that that's the way you believe
that's not
now?
the way that I believe.
Do you really agree with everything that
No, I don't agree with the full with what my family I do. I'm a
What?
lot more.
and that's fine because there's lots of denominations, and maybe you feel like you belong in.
What are
But
y'all talking
I do
about?
feel like I align more with holiness because I do feel that it's closest with the Bible. But
Oh my good God. Okay. Hey, Jude. Which part, Mama Bear? These two are idiots. I see. This is concerning to me hearing this. Hey, Alex. These two are idiots. The Duggars live in the same county as my daughter. We are not fans of them in Arkansas. Don't claim them. I comprehended none of that. Oh my God.
don't think that God's going to send me to hell for wearing a pair of pants.
So, holiness, I know this from where I grew up, you know, in the mountains in West Virginia. Holiness Pentecostal is like that's a religion where they will, you know, not wear makeup, not cut their hair, they wear dresses, that kind of stuff. I had a best friend growing up. Her grandpa was a preacher and he owned a church, and it was actually a snake handling church for about half the time I lived up there. They stopped doing that, but it was Holiness Pentecostal, and they were very strict. They didn't have TV. They weren't allowed to listen to music. You know, my friend wasn't allowed to wear pants or makeup. She couldn't cut her hair. So that's what they're talking about. And she said she does align most with that religion, but she, you know, the pants thing, but so,
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to force my daughter to wear a pair of pants. I mean, a dress all the time. Like, or that we can't cut our hair, or
Well,
that
now
we
you're getting
can't
into
watch
a theological
TV.
debate. Is that really what
I-
you want to do tonight?
No, but I
Yeah,
think
it is
that-
freaky. Hey, Jude.
Yeah, let me just move on. I think a lot of that
N-
goes
Look,
to,
none of this is
men.
relevant. Madison, yes. What are you doing?
Man
I'd love
rules.
to have that.
Men made rules.
Is that really what you want to do?
No, because they're going to use it against me.
Right.
So let's keep going. Yes, exactly, Nomad. I wasn't listen, I'm so grateful.
Oh, really,
for my
Jacqueline?
dad. He's
Okay.
amazing, and I'm so thankful for that
Yeah, I
guidance.
love you too, Donnie.
And I'm so grateful for that. He spared me because I could have went to these high school parties and done a bunch of dumb stuff or did some really stupid, you know what I mean? Like, I'm grateful for my upbringing.
Yeah, nowadays they say, how many bodies you got? You know?
What's your body count? Oh my God.
What is your body count? Y'all are talking about. Oh, my dear. Okay.
Hey,
Stop
if
being
it
so
was all about
judgmental,
body
Alex.
count, I got gold.
Stop.
I mean, I don't want to be like overly critical because I'm at that like point where somebody just like everything they do just irks you with him and her. But that's because of all the egregious shit that has came from over there. I find this so gross when you're talking about child rape, child sexual abuse. Like, I don't want to be offensive with how I say that, but I also want to call it what it is. And that's what it is. And you're talking about your body count?
Like, I'm grateful for my upbringing.
Yeah,
That's
nowadays
gross.
they say, how many bodies you got? You know?
What's your body count? Oh my God.
Hey, if it was all about body count, I got gold.
Stop.
Bibles and body counts. That sounds like a bad title to like a book or a Bibles and body counts or some kind of song or something. I'm sitting on my hands, Holly. Yeah, she did have a baby as very young.
You ain't been with that many people in your
No.
whole life, you know.
No, that's why
I've been with way more women than you have.
that's why I laugh when they call
Margaret,
me a
yeah.
hoe, because I'm like, of all the things y'all can say about me, a hoe.
Yeah, this is important to talk about during your true crime coverage. When this is what you should seriously be doing. You should have everything you want to talk about ready to go, ready to be presented on another tab that your viewers can't see. You get started, you say hello, whatever, and you present that information. You know, it's not that hard. And you try to do it in a way that is unique to you in the way you speak and whatever, right? But this is why, like, there's two parts to this because there's the personal part where you're talking shit about me and Woofy and Melissa and Soup and Jones and all the people, like a lot of my friends. Even when nobody's talking about you, especially, it's like you poke certain people because I see what you're doing. Just know I see what and why you're doing it. But then there's the other side of it where it's like the true crime shit is such bullshit. It needs to be talked about and called out.
Wait, one of them.
You kind of got up with one guy for a long time.
I'm a very long-term relationship type of
And
person.
you had a little bit of space between him and me, and you know.
Yeah, that was my biggest.
Sounds
hoe
very
days.
Branch Davidian.
That's what, 3 or 4 years in between you and
you
Will.
got cheated because you got me, and I was a dog the whole damn.
It said laughing, all while the date names of the Duggars are visible on panel. How disappointing and wrong this is.
And I was a dog the whole damn time. You know.
Wow.
How do you feel about
And
that?
she's just sitting there laughing like, this is what I mean. She thinks he's brilliant. Seriously. She might get annoyed because she can't get a word in. But besides that, she thinks he's brilliant. And I've heard her say it before, you know, how smart he is and how much he likes to research and stuff. Well, you would think he would catch a fucking clue that during true crime coverage, you probably don't need to be talking and laughing about your body count, especially when it's sexual abuse, especially when it's involving fucking kids. You guys are disgusting. Stop. You know what? Please, please, I am begging you. Just stop talking about true crime. Talk celebrity drama. Talk politics, conspiracies. Talk YouTube drama on your drama. I'm talking about, because I know you have your YouTube drama channel, but other than that, you can talk about so many other things. You don't have to do this. It really, it never turns out. Like literally the time before this one, it was a couple days ago, it was snoring through it. You know, playing Erica Kirk while she's talking about the death of her husband, snoring through that. You know, talking about Idaho 4 not too long ago, snoring through that. Please stop doing this. Either put some fucking effort in and take it seriously, or stop. Is it wrong to ask what would PJ do? What does body count even mean? As in video game kills? Which one sounds Branch Davidian, Grandma Sherry? That Holiness Pentecostal? I know that's a cult, right? It's the Branch Davidian, I mean, but it's pretty interesting. Like, we should talk about it sometime in depth. I'll tell you some more. Both channels are drama now. Dude, something's wrong with my charger. Hold on, because my thing. Did that work? Oh, never mind. I fixed it. You would think with the baby he'd want to get a job, just my opinion. Kim, I'm right there with you. Because she wants them to respond back so she can be a victim. Did I miss your first comment? Because I know I was waiting on it. I think a lot of the people, you know, there will always be more people, but a lot of people can see things clearly for what they are, no matter where you're at. Look, the gig is up. I happened to just look down and see that comment, and that's the truth.
Like I got a little diamond in the rough because you got me, and
The giggle.
I was a dog for the whole damn.
Guess whole day.
I'm gonna let this play without pausing, but the giggle, you'll hear it and you'll see what I mean. She's impressed. It's this. I don't know. You know, we all see and hear one thing, but I'm just telling you, she's seeing it different.
That's what, 3 or 4 years in between you and
you
Will.
got cheated because you got me, and I was a dog for the whole damn time. You know, how do you feel about that? Like I got a little diamond in the rough over here. You've only been with a few men. I've been with
What?
a lot. I won't say how many, but I've been with a lot of women.
Well,
So.
I think too, though, at the same time, it's kind of good because I don't have to. You've got it out of your system. You don't. It's not like something.
You are covering a fucking case. This has.
You want anymore. You know what I mean?
And you're talking about how y'all don't. Oh my God.
What about the women don't want an inexperienced man?
Yeah.
Would you rather have a man that knows that he's been around, he knows what he's doing, or a boy who does?
I'd like to have a man who gets off of his ass and fucking works and can fix anything and carry anything. Will never let you carry a fucking thing that's heavy. That's the kind of men I like. That work their ass off, do, you know, fix your car, change your oil, change your brakes. When something's broke in the house, they fix it. If you can't open something, they'll do it. If you can't lift something, they're there. And they're working 60 hours a week. Those kind of hardworking men. That's the kind of man I like. How many women he's been with? No, that's not important as compared to all of the other stuff. And it's a plus if you can find somebody like that that's also a good parent and cares about their kids and puts the work in there too.
Doesn't know.
That's the kind of man I like. That's the kind of man I fucks with. Oh, also, you know, I don't mind if people drink if they can hold, like, depending on how they act. I will say some people drink and it changes them completely. One of my siblings drinks and they turn into a different person. Their eyes switch, but I'm not a fan of the drinking if they can't hold their own, especially. That's another thing. And if you can find all those things, damn, you must be doing something right. I don't give a fuck about how many women he got hooked up with one day or when he was young or back in his day or whatever the fuck you want to say. That would never tickle me to death.
How to do anything.
Talking about this like this.
Yeah, of course, you want somebody that knows what they're doing.
Right.
All right, let's keep going.
Oh my God. I'm sorry to rewind it again. I just got to hear that again.
Men don't want an inexperienced man.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a man that knows that he's been around, he knows what he's doing, or a boy who doesn't know how to do it?
Why are you condoning this, BJ? Are you rage baiting people? Imagine.
Oh God. Yeah, of course, you want somebody that knows what they're doing.
Right.
All right, let's keep going. Sorry.
Funny. That was funny, right?
No, that wasn't funny. You're fucking pathetic. It's disgusting. But I posted something on my true crime channel the other day, and it was a comment that was under an old video. This video was years old. You'll hear people say, like, about me or Melissa or Jen, people who did at one time mostly true crime. They want to act all perfect. They don't comment on drama, or they'll comment in the chat, but they want to keep their channels clean, like it's some sort of insult. I've heard a certain person say that so many times, I couldn't even tell you how many. There's a fucking reason. I got a comment the other day, so-and-so was my daughter, so-and-so, was my child. And I get comments like that pretty often on old videos. There's a fucking reason we don't fill our channels up with any kind of fucking filth, like what we just heard or anything else besides what we're talking about. And we may talk to the chat or say hello, I hope you're doing well, or we went swimming today. Before we get into the conversation for a moment, but I don't know. It's like people want to act like that's such an insult. No, there's a fucking reason why. If you have a channel and you have devoted your time into telling other people's stories, their worst moments in their fucking lives, some of them how they lost their lives, you should do it with a certain level of fucking respect. No? Is that a bad thing? Like, I don't know. It just annoys me. And that comment is all the reason and proof of why you'll never, I'm so thankful for this channel and to have my friends' channels I can speak in and stuff like that, because you will never find me filling up that channel full of any kind of fucking bullshit.
No, Craig and Brittany, none of what was discussed in this live stream was funny shame on both of you.
No, it wasn't funny at all. It shouldn't be mixed in. Yeah, it's being respectful, and you have to, I think you have to do that. It's only the right thing to do. Well, thank you, Toe Beans. So, why do you hate us? No, it's not funny. It's disgusting. I don't care about how many women he slept with, and I don't believe it anyways. So, whatever. Oh, Ava. I don't know. I don't know. I just when you think like you can't be more disgusted or, then you are, or I am. And yeah, I don't know. Let me tell you another person who disgusts me, because I'm going to let you guys go in a second, but this is important. I really want to find some time to do some deep diving with you guys through some of his content. But tell me how this person talks shit to the families of victims just about every day, and nobody talks about it. Look here. Ethan Chapin, D Ruggs, and Mom. What the fuck is D Ruggs? Harsh reality. What the fuck is D Ruggs? You fucking weak son of a bitch. You can't fucking say for what it is. I'm sick of his shit. You're another one who can't say fucking what drugs? Really? Fucking pathetic piece of shit. Exploitative motherfucker, and that's exactly what he is. I just knocked over my freaking ashtray. He makes me really mad. I'm sorry. I just cannot believe that people. I just can't believe that he has 100,000 subscribers. I mean, 116,000. D Ruggs and Mom. Did Mason Mitzri even like Ethan that much? Frat claims a stranger could not do this. Oh, wow. What the fuck does that mean? Who cares what the fraternities say? That doesn't mean it's the truth, dumbass. Lie detectors and sleep cameras. Look, lie detectors and camera evidence. Apparently, that means rumors. God. There was one of these videos I saw the other day. Hold on. Wow, Steve G. Shit happens. Hated, but why? He talks about how they have made so much, they're making money off this case and stuff, which we've talked about. Every day. It's multiple videos a day. Oh my God, Jack's 17-minute call versus whatever audio. The brat text, part 1. We all know that I mean, my God. It just disgusts me. But the video I saw since I've been last live, look at this. It was this one, I believe, because it looks like I watched it, and I did watch a few minutes of it. But look at this one. Wow. Do these messages prove Steve was warned off? But look at his thumbnail. It says warned off, paid off, question mark. Trying to insinuate that Steve has been paid off by somebody. Yes, let's please do it. Let's do it, Grandma Sherry. Maybe like message me on Discord, but maybe the weekend would work out better. I don't know. If not, we could plan it like one night after Wild is on and then the weekends. But I would love to do a panel and just go deep into this, and I'll go and take some clips of some of the disgusting shit he says. Guess all law enforcement, detectives, forensic professionals, prosecutors, etc. are wrong, and harsh reality, and Jules is right. Yeah, exactly. Not only that, but he confessed and it was a lie. He just, decided life in prison. That's nothing. All right, Grandma Sherry, sounds like a plan. So that's what we will do. No idea how he gets away with it. Notice he hardly covers UK cases and preys on cases in the USA, because in the UK, he would get hunted down by the public or in trouble with the law for what he says about victims. Hey, we saw, and listen, every dog has his day, motherfucker, and that's to you, harsh reality, not to Leon. If you're not familiar, look up Armchair Detective. He was another UK creator who would go at families. I mean, really, he just was deep diving the Watts case, and he had opinions of some of the family that weren't nice, and his channel no longer exists. So I got my eye on him, and I'm not going to stop talking about him. He probably doesn't know, and I don't care. I can't wait for me and Grandma Sherry to do that. And then every single Krama live I do, if he has put out a disgusting video that I've seen, I'm going to fucking note it, because he is the same, and these are the two main things I've seen going on. To be fair, I am building, I'm doing a lot of work on other stuff. I actually can't say. I'm and trying to keep up with some true crime stuff. So there is a lot of shit that happens that I miss. If there's ever something like you want me to talk about or want me to see, email me, because I would appreciate that so much. And otherwise, I just every couple of days come on and hang out with y'all, shoot the shit, and talk about what I'm seeing. What I like. Some of these true crime creators are just gross. And I'm not going to feel bad about calling them out and calling them for exactly what they are. And that's where I'm at. Oh, awesome, Marlena. Thank you. Yeah, he got what he deserved. It took time, and Frankie won his case in the UK. His subs are diehards. It's unbelievable. Once I left a comment about a clickbait title that had pissed me off. Oh my God, girl. I legit had 50 people on my ass within minutes. Wow. How do people not see? I just don't understand how people are cool with it, but whatever. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to keep calling him out because he's fucking disgusting. And he lies. All the fucking shit, all those titles, they're lies. They're rumors. He sees a Facebook rumor and he fucking makes a video on it 2, 3, 4 times a day. And it doesn't matter if it's true. Who cares about fact checking? Kind of like Brittany. I got an email, Angela. You're in a chat talking shit. You are fucking stupid, Brittany. After this many years. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Toe Beans. All right. Well, we'll talk about it soon. As soon as we have a free day coming up soon. And anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm so tired and I still have a couple things I got to do. There's never enough time in the day. But I'll see you sometime soon in the coming days. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'm going to end with my little song I played at the beginning. Got me all fucked up at the beginning. So I do have another version of this, but I like this one. I think I'm just going to make some new music though. I've been having so much fun. Here's the tip. Write your own lyrics. Have them do the beat and vocals for any music, intro music, or even if you just like playing around with that stuff and you don't make videos. Don't let AI make your songs because they fucking suck. They do not come up with, in my experience, anything super great. You can have them upgrade your lyrics though too. Okay. You guys have a good night. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon. Hugs back to you, Shayna. And anybody, going through it. I know that it's tough on you guys. And, you talk shit. Brittany talks shit about people going to, first of all, many of you guys came here long before you left her, number one. But number two, of course, people are going to venture out when you're shit talking them and they don't have a platform to respond. They're going to go and I don't know. It's just, of course, you wouldn't do the same fucking thing you would. Anyway, that's all, guys. Have a pleasant night and I'll see you soon. Bye. Can't blame people for wanting to hear the truth and find the truth, though. And especially if they land in a place that's not as vile as it has been. There's been some low down shit. Again, apparently my thumbnails are just as bad as CPS calls. Let me say one more time what that means, though. My thumbnails are just as bad as the worst of the worst, Brittany said. Brittany also said that CPS has been called on her. My thumbnails are just as bad as CPS. That tells us all. Your feelings mean more to you than any fucking thing. You guys have a good night.
Step right up, rain or shine. The drama circus has arrived. Have you ever watched a horror cow? They scan, they saw, they're screaming now. They scan, they cry, they'll freak you out. You blink once, they're in your house. Come chat about it, we keep it real. Spill your tea, say what you feel. We see the snakes, we see the snakes. We call the lies right to their face. Step right up, rain or shine. The drama circus has arrived. We got laughs and jokes and fights, but it cuts deep late at night. This place gets dark, don't get shaken. Guard your soul, don't let it get taken. Step right up, join the light. Drama circus, rain or shine. Scammers and grifters everywhere. They need help. Gummy bears. It's so sad, the pitiful life. Leave you broke, bleeding inside. Alex will tell y'all what y'all need to hear. Pull that mask off, make it crystal clear. Come on in and wipe your dirty feet. Grab a drink, maybe something sweet. Oh yeah, ride up, rain or shine. The drama circus has arrived. We got laughs and jokes and fights, but it cuts deep late at night. This place gets dark, don't get shaken. Guard your soul, don't let it get taken. Step right up, join the light. The drama circus, rain or shine. Round and round the story spin. Who's the victim? Who's the villain? Watch your heart, watch your mind, lead the track, but keep your spine. Step right up, rain or shine. The drama circus has arrived. We got laughs and jokes and fights, but it cuts deep late at night. This place gets dark, don't get shaken. Guard your soul, don't let it get taken. Step right up, join the line. The drama circus, rain or shine.